Hey everybody, this is the Erroneous One, coming to you with a new update video for Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. So we got a lot of info and new content today, so let's go ahead and jump right into this, because it's actually pretty cool. When I first saw some of this stuff last night, this is what I saw on Twitter last night, and it made me, I was like, no thanks, this is not a good deal. And I still think that. So this is the first thing. It's a new Epic Metal Carnival. They're re-releasing the original Sephiroth, which is the speed one. This is the one that gains increased attack multipliers for every successive special attack that goes off before it. So it's not a bad medal. Only 2 gauge cost. It is AoE. It's still a fairly decent reverse green medal for the most part. I still like it quite a bit. But the biggest thing was this one is only 500 jewels off. So from 3,000 jewels, they took 500 jewels off, and not that they promoted like it was some great thing, and it's not. I mean, I wouldn't really bother with this EMC at all. I'm not going to. So it, it is what it is in this regard. So they're trying to say that, if you get the 10 medal deal, you're guaranteed a Sephiroth medal again. So I guess if you have the money to spend and you want to get this medal for the first time, or even get like 1 or 2 more to gilt it, then this is an okay deal for you. But on the whole, this is, not a good one at all. Sorry about that. Try that one again. There we go. This isn't a very good one at all for the most part, and I'm not going to bother with it, and I don't really recommend anybody else bothering with it. That's not to say there wasn't a good deal released. We did get the return of the Epic Attackers deal. This is the deal that I recommend to everybody to go for. This is going to be a 5 medal pull deal. It's only going to cost you 1,500 jewels. You're guaranteed one of the Epic Attackers right here, and they are all very good. So this is going to give you really good access to AoE Epic medals, and it's a pretty quick and easy way to get them. You can see right here, it's returned. You're guaranteed a 5 medal deal of one of the 6-star Epic medals below, each of which that has a special attack that targets all enemies, so it's guaranteed you an AoE. Additionally, the 6-star Epic medal you receive will come with 3 of its special dots filled in, so you're getting 3 dots filled in. It's halfway done to Guilt. It's only going to cost you 1,500 jewels, so if you can get these 2, you can get a full 10 medals unlocked there for you. And you're guaranteed one of them at least being 6-star already, and having 3 orbs already filled out. So this is pretty good. All of the ones previously there are going to be right there. The uniform ones are going to be there. Mr. Shmee, Captain Hook, and oh, it's not showing. Well, the crocodile should be there. I'm not sure why he's not being shown up here, but they should all be in there. But on top of that are all the other Epic medals, except for the premium. So the premiums aren't in this one, but all the Epic ones are. So this is still a very good deal. They're all being orbed 3 times for the 1 6-star one, and you're guaranteed to get at least one of them there, plus some other 5 ones. I mean, if you look up here on top, 1 6-star for sure, and then you're getting 4 5 stars. So you're not going to get anything below 5 stars in this one. So this is a spectacular deal. The only downside to this one is if you're saving your jewels for Illustrated Kairi. Illustrated Kairi should be the next major EMC. So after the Illustrated Sephiroth one ends, Illustrated Kairi should come in right after that. That's the one that I'm saving my resources for, and that's what I recommend you guys do. So you're gonna have to balance it out. Do you want to get this one? Do you think pulling from this one would be better for you with the guaranteed 3 orb on the 1 6-star you're going to get, plus the other 4 5 stars you're going to get in there? Or do you want to like hoard resources to get Illustrated Kairi? That's going to be a tricky one. So do what's best for you guys. You guys obviously know what your setups are way better than I do. So, again, I'm not pulling from this one. Like I said, I'm saving risk for Kairi. But if you're gonna pull, this is the one I recommend you pull from. This is a really, really good deal for even as casual players. If you're able to just rack up 1,500 jewels to get this one, this is the one I recommend you guys pull from hard. So, aside from that, we did get 2 other new things there. We did get the new event right here, which is the earn coins to get Halloween avatars. So you got some new avatars here, which are pretty nifty. We're getting 4 new event boards. We're getting a Chip and a Dale event board, and then the male and the female avatar board for the costume setups here too as well. So this is really cool. They also have the chance to come across the gold mushroom essentially. I'm not sure how to pronounce that properly. Tricolama or Tricolama, something like that. The mushroom essentially, they're gonna have a little counter on top of their head, and each hit you do, and it includes special ones. So if you have a special attack one, going off there, it'll take down one thing off of it, off a counter on top of it. So you beat them and you get more event coins. So this is actually a fairly decent one. Pretty cool little costume set right here. I did like them quite a bit. They look neat. The cool thing too is that the pumpkin Carrata and the pumpkin brooch are going to give you the item drop perk +3. The medals there, you're going to get 1 6-star chip, 2 5-star chips, 2 3-star chips, sorry, 1 6-star Dale, 2 5-star Dales, 2 3-star Dales, 2 6-star Sids, 2 6-star Moogles, and you're going to get 1 magic mirror. So that's a pretty cool thing for that one. I did like this one quite a bit actually, and I'll show you guys in a second because I already completed it, so I'll show you guys what I did before this video's over. The next one is the new high score challenge, which it has me pretty excited, and I'm going to be going in there pretty hard myself, and I'll do my high score video immediately following this one. So this one is big and bad because we're getting 2 pretty good medals. The best one, let's go over Zero first. We are going to get Zero. Zero is going to be a speed type. He's going to be a 3-tier. He's going to cost 5 gauges, but he removes all stats effects of all targets and moderately recovers HP. Cost prohibitive, definitely so. I mean, 5 gauges is nothing to use on a whim. He's going to be very situational, but if you're encountering lots of groups of enemies, and I think this may be an issue potentially with the Proud quest coming out in January, having them in your team there to knock out everything from off of everybody like that could be pretty good going through later on. So he's gonna be heavy, but he does all that and he recovers HP. So he's there. Not the best thing in the world because of the cost on him, but he's not bad. And then once you start getting those cost down skills, he'll be a little more useful, I think, going on there. But it's not too bad. The biggest one though is gonna be the Jack and Sally. Jack and Sally is gonna be a magic medal. It's gonna be a tier 4. It deals 11 hits, so 11 hitter. It is AoE, costs 2 gauges, and it raises the strength of all your attributes by 1 tier for 2 turns, and it lowers the defense of all attributes of all targets by 1 tier for 2 turns. Oh my god, this thing is going to be amazing, and I was kind of worried that it was going to get nerfed coming into the North American side of the game, but we didn't. There he is. And I am going to be pushing hard for that, and I'm sure a bunch of people are going to be pushing hard for that too. So this is going to be a fight in the top 200 in order to get this, because down here below you, so there it is right there. Oh, it looks so good. Rank 1 to 200, you're guaranteed the 7 Jack and Sally's, which is just enough to get the guilt. You're guaranteed the 5 zeros. Oh man, that's going to be something to see. I'm going to be pushing hard for that one. That's really exciting. If you guys are able to really benefit from this high score challenge, I highly recommend you guys do so. This is going to be a lot like the other one in terms of the boost medals. So Illustrated Sephiroth is a 21 booster, and then of course the Speed Sephiroth is also a 21% booster. So that's pretty good. It's not too unexpected from that one. I'll get into that again when I start doing the high score video. For now, I will show you guys real quick, just before I end this video, as part of the update, what I did already for the, what's it called again? I guess Get Halloween Avatars right here. As you can see, I completed all the missions. They're fairly straightforward for the most part, a lot like the other ones. You get 200 jewels per objective there on each of the quests. So this is going to give you a total of 800 jewels are there automatically, which is pretty nice for completing those objectives. And then you get 2 magic mirrors here at the end too, which is pretty good as well for completing the objectives. The event boards were really, really useful. I was really surprised at how good these event boards actually were. I've already completed all of them. I did it at work today. But I mean, let's just take a look at them real quick. I mean, aside from just like the avatars you're going to get inside here, You're gonna get the some Dales, shipping down medals, and a few of them are just gonna be those little 3-star ones, but the bulk of them over here, like users over here, are gonna be like 5 stars. I think you get like 3 or 4 5-star ones, and then you're gonna get the 6-star ones. You get like 2 or 3 6-star ones a piece in these ones. You get a Sid, and you get 2 Sids and a magic mirror. Just the one mirror, I think. Yeah, just one mirror and 2 Sids. So per male and female avatar board, which is really good already. And then getting over here is a little more affordable. You're going to get the same thing. You're going to get a Sid to start out with there. You're going to get the little 3-star chips here, and as you go further up, you start getting the 5-star and then the 6-star. I think you get 2 6-star chips out of this one, and then the mirror as well. And the same thing as the other one. There's one for Dale, and it's the same thing, just with Dale on this one. These boards are really good, and it's easy to get the coins you need to get it for it too, because this isn't like the last one with Halloween Sora, where you got so few event coins, like, you know, like 20 or 30 if you're lucky per go around. This one would give you like a couple hundred easy each time you go through it, especially if you're doing it on the legendary one, if you're able to do that one. So doing it on the legendary one here, and I admit once I beat it, I just use skip tickets, but once you beat it here, I must have beat those boards up in like 45 minutes altogether, and I was done with the boards, which is pretty good. So this is a good event right here. I like this one quite a bit. It's very similar to the last one, which, you know, I guess the format can get kind of old kind of fast, but the rewards for this one on the avatar boards made it more than worth it to go through and do it real quick. And it didn't take long. It didn't take all that long either to go through it, so it wasn't really much of a hassle going through and getting all those perks. So you guys did that one. I highly recommend doing it. If you guys need to pull medals, I highly recommend you guys pull from the attack booster one. Don't bother with that. Sephiroth one unless you guys need one more to get the guilt, maybe. But even then, I would save your resources for the iKairi EMC coming up. That'd be my recommendation. And that, you guys, let me know what you guys thought about the video. If you guys had any other thoughts on it that I may have missed over here, anything else. On that, you guys take care, and thanks for watching, and stay tuned, because probably about 20-30 minutes, maybe about that, I'll have the my first run through of the High Score Challenge up and ready to go. You guys take care.